Hello YouTube, it is Damien. It is the Rise of a Nation. It is episode 154. Today we have probably the most important tie in the club's history. It is one of the toughest, and it's a tie of a lot of history, a tie that leans a little bit more for a couple of the stories. It is Barcelona in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. In our last 3 years in Europe, we've reached the quarterfinal twice in the Champions League this season and last season, where we got knocked out in the 122nd minute by Hertha Berlin after Jose Ramon gave away a needless penalty to send us packing. And the year before that, we won the Europa League. It's a golden little time here at SFB. If there's ever a time the team is good enough to win the Champions League, it is this year. We cannot be scared of a challenge of Barcelona, and there's plenty of history afoot going into this game here. If you filter it by competitions and, of course, the Champions League, we have played Barcelona a massive amount of times. As you can see, a couple of years ago, we played them in the group. We did lose 3-1 and 2-1. We were absolutely FM'd here, though, in Denmark. We conceded in the 94th minute after having 19 shots, 11 on target in the 4-4-2. That gives me hope that in the 4-4-2, if we ever need to chase the game, maybe in Spain, we will create the chances to score. Hopefully, we do finish a lot better than that. Couple years before that. So it's 2 games, 2 losses to Barcelona. We got them in the first knockout stage. We lost 2-1 in a crazy game where we went down to 10 men very early on, Jose Ramon yet again. And then we did score to go at 1-0 with Rafael Albrecht, who's playing against us today. We then obviously went 2-1 down. We played amazingly well in Denmark. Unfortunately, did not find the goal that would have sent us through. We did miss a big chance with Evando that day too. So that's 4 games played, 1 draw, 3 losses. The year before that, we had them in the group, and we lost 2-1 and 3-1 to Barcelona yet again. Both games were competitive. Both games we did not do well in. That is now 6 games, 1 draw, 5 losses. That is correct. We then had them a couple of years earlier in the group, back in the days of Morton and Co. We lost 3-2 in a crazy game. We were 3-0 down at half-time. Went 4-2, 3-1 after going 4-4-2, I think. And we actually came back and had chances to draw the game level. We then drew to Barcelona in the 90th minute. Morton finding a late equaliser in a game that was very even. And yet again, it means we played them 8 times, 6 losses, 2 draws. We did obviously play him in our first ever knockout stage game in the Champions League. We absolutely FM'd them, and we won 1-0 in Denmark before losing 7-2. A lot of water's gone on that bridge. That means we have played them no more than 10 times in the Champions League. 1 win, 2 draws, and 7 losses. It's not a great record, but what we can say in recent years is all those games have been tight, close encounters, and games that really could have gone either way. Just all competitions. Yep, well done, and get it back to this season. Thank you very much. Bang. That means that a lot could go on here. A lot could go on. We look at this Barcelona side, and they have been absolutely outstanding if we go by dates here as well. They've been outstanding in the league. Their recent form, they're yet to lose a few draws in there, which is good for us, but they're currently top of the tree here, Barcelona, as you can see. 81 points, only lost 2 games. Zaragoza and Las Palmas have done the job. Barcelona, though, what I love is they are managed by Semi, who is still the San Paulo goalkeeper, I think, in real life, that used to hit all the free kicks. He's world class as a manager, and I really hope that he does not have his best of day out. They have obviously got some really good players, but there's a couple of players we need to speak about and have a look at. Firstly, a man through the middle of the park. His name is Agildo. He is a world-class elite centre-back that can play centre-mid or it's centre-defensive. That's where he played for me. We sold him on a couple years ago to go win the Champions League at Barcelona. They obviously got knocked out last year in the semi-final, I think. Or the quarter-final. Can't remember. One of the two. No, they got knocked out first knockout round, actually, by Spurs. That's right. There we are. And then this year, obviously, they have a chance to go do it again. But the big one here is a return of Rafael Albrecht, a man that was pleading with me to go to Barcelona, a man that we eventually gave into because he didn't want to sign a new deal, but a man that gave us oh so much, a man that has been here and done it all with SFB, a man that knows this stadium so well, a man that we sold Albrecht off to, and he did have a chance to win the Champions League. Unfortunately for him that day, Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp won their 6th or 7th Champions League title, and they won 1-0. That was a few years ago, the year before Agildo joined. Look, it's 2 former brothers, 2 former comrades, 2 guys I have a lot of time for, 2 guys that would make my dream team of 11 of all time. in Denmark, and that will never change, I don't think, either. But in the end, it is going to be massive. It is SFB, it is Barcelona, it is the Champions League first leg of the quarterfinal. Can we rewrite history? Can we go out there and prove to the world we are world class as we perceive ourselves to be? And hopefully we can do the job. We do have a bit of injury news to talk about. It's one little thing as well. Carlos is injured. He's twisted his ankle in training. He's probably missing the second leg as well. One of the world-class players. You've got the baller, Wim Smet, Carlos, Nildo, Ronald, Ibe, Carlos, as in the centre-back, Rensheng and Abad are all world-class. And to be fair, Sander Bloom on his day, this is the best ever team we've had at SFB. And with Nildo probably going to leave next season and Ronald getting a bit older and we might have to cash in on him, we may have to sell those two on, and that will change the complexion of this side massively. I am going to say I don't know who we play here. First thing we are going to do is Jeppe Hansen, for the story, is making the bench. Where are you? Jeppe. There we are. You're making the bench just in case. You never know. We might bring Jeppe on. Jeppe might score a winner. Who knows, right? He also, by the way, can play right mid, and we don't have a right mid outside of Nildo that can go in if we need to go 4-4-2. But it's out of Lars, it's out of Nielsen. Now, there's two ways we look at it. Nielsen is been here and done it all. Lars has been here and done it all. Nielsen, however, is a wonder kid and is wanted by Barcelona. And you would imagine if you look at him out and out winger, like a winger, Nielsen has, one less crossing, but way better dribbling, way better first touch, better passing, a little bit better work rate. In saying that, though, Lars is a big game player and he's got great off the ball. And we know that Lars has been here and done it all against Barcelona. I'm thinking that solely off the bench, Nielsen at 6'4", I don't know. See, I'm thinking Nielsen with the stamina as well can play a winger. I could go up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back, past 6'4" at the back stick. I think it is Nielsen, but Lars off the bench as the super sub is not bad. Nielsen is going to come in on the right-hand side. I'm very tempted to put Lars there. Does he have actually a very good understanding with Sander Bloom? No, he doesn't. All right, or else that would have swayed me. In the end, I have gone Nielsen. I think Lars off the bench, late doors if needed, can definitely do a job. Your team to play Barcelona, a team we've played 10 times already in the save. We have got Abad, Bloom, Sheng, Carlos, Ibe, Neri, Ronald and Nildo, with Nielsen and Wim Smet, who's been in great form of recent time. The Baller's had an outstanding season. By the way, he's banging them in for Denmark, and hopefully can do the job here. He is also wanted by Barcelona as well. We look to Nildo, we look to everybody else, but really, at the end of the day, this is Denmark, baby. Anything is possible in Denmark, and away we go. Let's have a look at what this Barcelona side is going to be. We did rotate fully in that last game that we won 1-0 as well. And hopefully we will be okay. They have got Aguildo starting. Rafael Orbres on the bench, which is interesting. I would have started him just because he knows how things go. We have played against Soriano many times before. Yang we've played against many times before. Kramer we've played against them many times before. Brigoni's been here for many, many years. Yukul's been in goals for them every single time we've played him, really. And I actually think Aaron's been at fullback for many years here for Barcelona too. It's a world-class Barcelona side. They really should have won a couple more Champions Leagues. But in the end, we told the boys we have faith in them. And this 4-3-3 has yielded a Europa League and has yielded some good performances out there. Jan Jukal, the world-class goalkeeper, in goal as a Czech Republic international, had a really good game against us here when we drew 0-0, and a very good game when we had 10 men as well. We put off a couple of big saves in that tie. Uma Enren has been here many years. Aguildo, the world-class player, we know all about him. And Brigone is one of the best centre-backs in the game. He is legendary, Maldini-esque, and he is going to be very hard to get past. But the baller, Nildo running from deep, Ronald, I have faith. Gonzalez on the left-hand side has been really good. Silvani in the middle, the Englishman. Kramer has been here for many a season, and he looks absolutely fantastic. Zimmer is one of the new players that are here, but he looks really, really good. Yang Hoon Take, I reckon, actually was injured last time we played Barcelona, but he is fantastic. The Dutch, 98 caps. He is fantastic at 29 years of age. Gerard on the left-hand side, only been capped by Spain twice, but he looks pretty nutty. I don't know why he's only been capped by Spain twice. And Ismael Soriano is the guy. He knows how to score at any given moment. And I reckon he's the man we really got to watch out for. In goals, in the backup, is the Nigerian international. Odyssey is usually the winger, the wing-back in the team as well, but Aaron's been into swap. Rafael Orbrecht looks absolutely elite at 29 years of age. Would not be opposed to bringing him back in if he got transfer listed by Bayern. Bye-bye, Barca. Johnny Cruz as well looks really good. Hector, another very good winger as well. Look at the bench, man. Joseph Guaya, the Senegalese, looks unreal. And then Nico is not particularly great at left mid, joining Burnley on a free. Of all people to put on the bench, him, interesting. Look, they've got a better team than us. They are world class. But we cannot be scared of this challenge. It is Barcelona, it is SFB, and we have been here many a times before. I don't believe in any of that stuff. Our first ever game that we played against Barcelona was here in Denmark, and we won 1-0. Let's channel the inner Shu, the inner Yeppy of old. Let's channel who else was part of that team back in the day. Munizaga, let's channel them all the yesteryear heroes, and see what we can do. It is SFB in the white, Barcelona in the infamous Catalonian colours. And away we go, and it's an early corner, and it's Nildo. And he finds the ball to Nilsson, and he looks for Nildo, who's wanted by Barcelona. He beats a couple, it falls, it's in, it's off Smet, and it's 1-0 SFB. Inside 5 minutes, we lead versus Barcelona. It's a set play from the corner. It's 1-0. Yukul's made a great save, but Wem Smet in form has reacted quickest. And it's 1-0. Nildo beats a couple of men. Effort was actually blocked by, I think, who is that in there? A Gildo of all people. And it has fallen to Wem Smet. We're 1-0 up, and Barcelona are shell-shocked. And with a clean sheet, we would be not in the box seat, but we'd be in a massive, massive spot. For me, it's all about away goals. By the way, JS, predicted 5-2. Dimson predicted 2-1. And I hope that and pray this could be it. We are playing not particularly great. Barcelona are working us over with the ball, but I don't care. We got the lead. Got to tell them to demand a little bit more here. Get back on the ball, boys. Initial reaction looks okay. Young Hun-Tak to Gonzalez. Ball in a young Hun-Tak. No penalty, please. Ball in's blocked. Falls back to him. Ball in again. Cleared away. Oh, my God. There's going to be a pen, isn't there? How is this going to be a penalty? So we didn't get a penalty from Ronald. We did not get a penalty from Ronald last leg out. That's not a pen, man. If that gets given, I'm sorry, but no. He's won the ball. This is going to get given. I see these get given all the time, yet we had Ronald get chopped and not be given. We know this is about to get given. Yup. Come on, a bad. Penalty stopper. Who is it? Seriano, world-class keeper versus world-class striker. A bad one time. A bad Seriano. Oh, yeah, good pen. 1-0, Barca get the away goal. Oh, we never get a slice of luck against these Muppets, do we ever? Should have had a penalty last time out in Sevilla. Not given. For worse tackle than that. It's kind of hit the back of the guy. He knows nothing about it. It's so unlucky. Barca score, 1-0. Look, I just want to not get pumped here and just have it in Spain. At the minute, very even game of football. 1-0. I'm happy with that, boys. You know, if we find another one, it's all right. Highlight from kickoff. They're always dangerous, but they could be good too. Ren Sheng now with the ball. Look inside. He actually finds Nilsson, the Brazilian wonder kid who also was wanted by Barcelona. Rejected 34 million on deadline day for Barcelona from him. Getting to the byline, cuts it. Nildo, he's world class. Can he work something? Ball in, cleared. Bloom! Oh, it was just wide. He's not known for his goal scoring ability, Sander Bloom. Fires just wide. Ronald not having his best of game out there either. Hopefully we can produce something of magic. 55 minutes played. It is 1-1. Time is ticking away. 60 minutes gone. It's still going out there. I am going to make a change. It might be sentimental. It may be stupid. But Ronald's not having the best of game. Yeppy Hansen, we salute you. This is your big moment, Yep. He's done it against Barcelona before. At 32 years of age, he's going out there, Yeppy Hansen. Bloom's picked up a bruised foot. He's now actually injured. Ludovic is going to come in there. And Lars coming up top for the ball, though. He's not had a pretty good game. Actually going to make the change and get Lars wide. Nilsson through the middle. 6'4", can hold the ball up really well. 77 minutes played. Game in the balance. A goal for either side would be huge. Time ticking away. It's a free kick to Barcelona. Rafael Albrecht off the bench to take it. We need to get this one away, boys. Ball in, backstick. Good ball. Fuck! Gotta go. Gotta go for it. Just like that, Barca score. Backstick ball, not cleared away by Carlos, who's 6'6", which is something in that. But yeah, we go 4-4-2. Highlight straight away. Nildo, backstick, ball. Nielsen! Straight away we score. It's 2-2. What a crazy tie this is turning out to be. And straight away, from basically kickoff, we hit back. And it's 2-2. Nildo, backstick. And Nielsen at 6'4" gets there. 2 set pieces. And here we go. We're going to stay 4-4-2. Do we stay 4-4-2? Do we stay 4-4-2? We made that mistake against, who was it? Herbert Berlin, wasn't it? We made that mistake against Herbert Berlin. We conceded really late. Fuck, do we go back 4-3-3? Play for 2-2? Do we stay, you know what? This is Denmark, baby, and we go for it. Fuck it. Let's go. I'm not one to die. Time ticks away. We're staying in the 4-4-2. There's 6 minutes at a time. Is there going to be a late highlight here? Time ticking. Still ticking. Still ticking. Good comeback, boys. This is Denmark. We believe. And in the end, it's a 2-2 draw. On the night, you'd probably say very even. You know, we had 11 chances, but a lot from distance, it felt. And they had quality of chance. In the end, not much we could have done, right? I feel like, yeah, we probably just should defend the set piece a bit better, but they should defend theirs. At the end, it's 2-2. It means that we probably need to win the game in Spain, which is not out of the realms of possibility, but it also probably means that we draw, we have to score at least 2 to send it to extra time. We need a score in Spain, you would imagine. But we have to score in Spain. We have to win. But look, I've asked to not be pumped, and it's finished 2-2. Don't think anyone actually predicted 2-2 in the chat, unless I missed it late. No, it hasn't. Credit to JS for predicting 2 goals for Barcelona, because he got that right. But yeah, look, we're not out of it. We're definitely going to play 4-3-3. We're definitely going to go there. We know how to score in Spain. We've done it before. Can we do it again? You know, if we can go get the first one, shake the hell out of Barcelona, you never know. And in the end, Liverpool beat Salzburg 3-0 at Anfield on the other semi-final. By the way, PSG and Bayern drew in Germany 0-0. That's fine. Look, we're going to have a shot, and that's all I care about is a shot. We are potentially 90 minutes away. Hey, we could go and have one shot, one target, one goal, and they have 20 million. We FM 1-0. We are 90 minutes away from potentially a Champions League semi-final. And that's all I asked for against Barcelona. Yeah, against Herbert Berlin, we should have done it. We should have made our first semi-final. Screw Jose Ramon. This year, I'm just all about the performance. The performance there was exceptional. And hopefully, when push comes to shove, we can maybe do it in Spain, and that's all we ask for. I'll see you guys in a second for the second leg. Barcelona, SFB, we believe. When we start believing, crazy things do happen. Welcome back, YouTube. It's the Camp Nou. It's the second leg. It's Barcelona. And we have a shot of making the semi-final for the first time in our history. We're potentially 90 minutes away from going out, but we're also potentially 90 minutes away from doing Barcelona in Spain and getting through to our first ever semi-final. It would be indicative of the save that instead of the Hertha Berlin or the Sevilla ties, that probably both ties we should have got through to make our first semi-final, it'd be the one that against Barcelona away in Spain when it was 2-2 in the first leg that we would get through. And with that in mind, I'm actually going to predict we win 1-0 here. I'm not saying we deserve it, I just think it's our time. I just think it is our time. In terms of injuries, Paul Lara, who I believe did play the last game out, I'm like 99.9% sure that he did play for Barcelona, has picked up a twisted knee, but he's doubtful. I expect him still to play if the game wants to let me have a look at him. He's still very, very, very well class. He's only been capped 3 times by Spain. Makes no sense to me at all. In terms of, for me, what we're going to do is I've made one change to the team that played in the 2-2 draw. Obviously, Carlos still not good enough to even make the bench. Lars had a pretty good game against Copenhagen as the reserves did win 3-1 against Copenhagen in the league. And he tore it up on the right wing. I'm going to give him the experience. He's played here before many a time, and it allows me to play Nielsen off the bench, a fresh Nielsen to come in and maybe score a late one. Who knows? In the end, though, that is the only change we make. It's a bad, it's Bloom, it's Schengen, it's Carlos, it's Ibe, it's Neri, Ronald and Nildo, Lars, Smith, the baller. Is this the last time we see Ronald and Nildo in a YouTube episode? It very well could be. Hopefully it's not, and hopefully that all ends in glory in the Champions League. But we'll wait and we will see. I think there's goals in this team. I just know there's goals in Barcelona's side. In the end, if we do look at the chat, Dimsy reckons we win 3-2 in extra time. JS reckons it's a 2-2 in 90 and we win in a shootout. I'm predicting a 1-0 clean sheet, which is a very brave thing to do. Hopefully, we are going to be okay. As always, though, guys, links down below. Come follow us live on Twitch, where the save is 99% of the site, 90% of the time done. And we also have the podcast link. The podcast has been absolutely banging at the minute. I highly recommend you go check that out. But look, it's D-Day. It's time. We were all so close last year. 10 seconds or so away. One highlight away from the Champions League semi-final. We've never made it in our history. We've got a lot to do. Igildo in the middle of the park and Orbres in there too. They have gone a narrow 4-2-3-1. That is crazy because I like that. I'm like, good, if we can put the three midfield against the 5 narrow players, yeah, we might get outplayed in there. But if we win the ball back, we've got pace out wide. We've got Smet. Lars knows what he's doing. Nildo can go out wide as well, by the way. It could be massive. In terms of their team, I actually think their bench is pretty much the same. Zimu's actually come out, never mind, as well. Kramer's gone back a line, and Igildo's gone forward a line, and that's really it, really. And Orbres has come in. That is a very good Barcelona team, huh? Orbres starts against his former club, which I believe is the correct decision. I am very shocked that they've gone a narrow system. That's crazy. We've got a lot of work to do, obviously. Apart from that, no one else came in. Kramer went back a line when he's natural there. Just, yeah, look, for me, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tense. And like this could really cause havoc, but it could also play into our hands. Into the dressing room we go. The boys are motivated. It's time. He's a fine player. I have 5 players too. How do you stop? There's only so much you can do about his player. Hopefully he stays quiet. That's pretty much true. They're so good. It's Barcelona at home, man. And they are unreal. They're in their infamous, Catalonian colours, the dark blue and the red. And this is the Camp Nou. But this is an SFB side that does not know how to die. And hopefully in Spain we do the job. We are potentially 90 minutes away from our most historic win in the Champions League. We're also 90 minutes away from going out. We need a goal. We need a score. I would take 0-0 at half-time, though, and then switch 4-4-2 about 55, 60 minutes in. But I would also take the first goal. It is a corner, and it's Orbres, and he goes and he launches. Headed away. Lars needs to get there first. We're good on the break, and Lars, the ball is peeled wide, finds the baller. We need someone with him. Baller's still going, by himself. Still going, goes for goal. Wasn't far. And hopefully, 10 minutes in, it's not a bad first sign. On the break as well. The first goal was massive. We scored the first one, it's huge. They scored from a corner, a free kick before. Carlos heads away. The baller comes in deep, which is what I love. And here comes Smet. We've got options going here. Smet beats a man. He's going down the left. We've got options towards the back. Stick William. Come on, Wim Smet. Get a ball in there. He does. Ronald. Oh my God. How has that been cleared off the goal line? And who by? Brigone. What on earth is he even doing there? I had enough of this happening in big games where they got a guy on the goal line that clears it. Are we serious? Ronald block, falls to the baller. It's hit Kramer. It's just whatever. How has that not gone in? How has that not gone in, Football Manager? 0-0, 20 minutes played. A great chance goes begging. Time ticks. Good initial reaction from us. 30 minutes played. As it stands, remember, Barca through on away goals. We need a moment. We've been the better of the two teams. You really do feel that. And if we could find one right now, it would be huge. Time ticking. Is there going to be a highlight before half-time? Time still ticking. Still ticking. Half-time. We've had the better of the game, but it's 0-0. We've been here before against Barca. Far from pleased, even though I'm actually quite pleased. All right, we're going to leave it to the 60th, and then we'll change. Ronald's having a bit of a lackluster time with fitness. He's picked up a knock. It's a tight fire. Time still ticking. Look, got to go to it. Got to go to it. I know, I hate doing it, but I got to go to it. Lars up top with the baller. Nildo out wide. Ronald apparently can play for it. Sommerreever's going to come to the middle of the park. Nielsen warm up. Nielsen warm up. Confirm that. Away we go. Highlight before the changes take effect though. Bloom, Lars, this could be a pointless highlight. If it's a goal, we won't make a change. Nildo tackled. If it's a goal for them, we have to make the change. Don't you dare be a goal. If they score because I'm making a change, it's just stupid. Neri wins it back. Falls back to Seriano. Gonzalez. Please be a pointless highlight. Please be a pointless highlight. Please be a pointless highlight. Seriano keeps going. I don't like this, boys. They've done absolutely nothing. And because I'm making a change as a highlight, Umer Enre beats one. Ball in. Seriano blocked by Carlos. Get it away. Nuri, well done. On the break, Wim Smet. Keep going, Wim. Keep going, Wim. Keep going, Wim. Wim Smet down the other end. Keep going. Chips one. Gonzalez puts it away. Needed someone at the back stick. Bloom now still going. This highlight will refuse to end. Highlight gone. We've gone 4-4-2. Time ticks away here. We've been the better of the two teams, but we need a highlight. We need it now. 70 minutes played. Opposition instructions. We're going to go out on the press. You're going to get the Baller or Lars. Baller or Lars. Baller or Lars, which one? Baller or Lars? What do you reckon, chat? I think the Baller's in better health. So we take Lars off. Baller's a big game player. Ronald's having a thing. Jacob at young age is going to come in here. 17 years of age is coming into the middle of the park. Bang. Change is made. Encourage the boys. We need one. One moment of magic. It's going to be 0-0, isn't it? Oh, highlight, come on. One time. A goal right now is so huge for us. A goal for them and wins it. Jacob, Carlos. We're in the 4-4-2. Put it into a channel. Back to bad. That's fine. Out the other side. Fullback wants. Nildo wants. Here we go. Nildo going. Gives it away. It's Nildo for goodness sake. How does he give it away? Seriano now. Kramer. We need to win the ball back. Seriano still going. Zimu. A goal for them and it's all over. Kramer. Seriano. Oh my God, we're opened. Ball free. Untech. Save it bad. They have not deserved any of that either. Fuck them. They have not deserved any of that, you lucky pieces of shit. We have played superb and we've not scored. Yang scores. We need 2 goals in about 10 minutes. Proceed with the change. Very attacking. Demand a bit more. 11 shots 5 we've had. 11 shots 5. It's all over, man. Barcelona have FM us in Spain. Barcelona FM us in Spain. How many times are we going to play unreal and lose, man, in the Champions League? How many times are we going to play unreal and lose in the Champions League? 12 shots, 6 on target, played as well as you could have, and we have not scored. It's another 6-yard line block as well in this game. So annoying. We're out again. In the quarterfinal, yet again, we fall short. One day it will happen, but we're just not allowed to get past this stage. We're never allowed to finish a chance. At one point, the baller has been so good this season, has not done it. Nielsen maybe could have started. So unlucky, man. So unlucky. It's not the system's fault. The system's played well. I just feel that that was our last chance, really, to win it in this window, because I think Nildo, we have to cash in. He's got 2 years left of his deal. I have to cash in. We risk losing him on a free. Ronald's probably going to go. He has not played well enough in these two ties either. Scored 12 goals for the middle of the park. No one has showed up at all in this tie. 2-2 in the first leg. We concede super late in the 81st minute to lose the second leg. Far from pleased. We played out of our skin. But yet again, it's not good enough. One of these days, I just need the chances to go in. And Barcelona FM us. And we are gone. Just unlucky. Just unlucky. Just, it's so annoying. Their goalkeeper was man of the match. Sums it up, man. Their goalkeeper, man of the match. Sums it up. Just apologies. I pressed spacebar by accident then as I was trying to round off the episode. But yet again, like the goalkeeper man of the match, and yet again, it's just another Champions League campaign that ends in disaster. It's not disaster, but it ends, with a disgusting little taste in your mouth. Because you look back at the tie and you go, geez, it's the third quarterfinal now we've played. In all 3 quarterfinals, you think we've been the better side. But better than Sevilla at home, better than Sevilla in Spain. We lost on away goals. Better than Hertha Berlin in the second leg, definitely. We conceded in the 122nd minute. And better than Barcelona in Spain. And we conceded late, and that was it. Man. Anyway, from Dame, everybody else, here we go again. How's the team going to look next year? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. I think that was our last real chance in the next 3 or so years to win this thing. I feel like Nildo and Ronald are going to leave. The boys that are going to come through, probably not ready just yet. It might have been maybe even like Lars and a few of the other boys' last chance to win it too. How old's Lars getting now? Lars is at what, 25? Take 5 years maybe. Ren Sheng, what, 25? It's the midfield that we're going to lose. We're going to lose Ronald and we're going to lose Nildo. This guy ain't going to want to stay. It's not going to let me show you. He doesn't want to stay. And then Ronald is Ronald. At 29, we're going to have to cash in. But yeah, that is so annoying. Our last probably season with Nildo has ended in disaster. We were so close yet again. 1 goal away. Potentially 1 goal away at least anyway from going through. Instead, we concede late. We're out yet again in the Champions League quarterfinal. From Dame and everybody else here, we go again. That's all we can do. See you next time. Thank you and goodbye.